high chance of raining today, although there are pockets of blue skies over there. Now let's see how it turns out after I finish everything. Okay, it looks like it's raining in this area here, just a little bit though, so maybe it'll clear up later on. And basically it was fascinating trying to find out what the results are with that KSI versus Logan Paul with the viewership. And funny enough, the main news that surrounded all this was how there were more people basically pirating the stream than actual people, I guess, watching the thing on YouTube. And the thing was, a lot of people were doing that on Twitch, which is the streaming platform, the competing one. It's kind of crazy to see how many people were streaming this on Twitch. It says here, for example, there were over 2 million concurrent viewers for the fight, whereas on YouTube, the stream cost $10 and there were about 800,000 people watching it. To me, it's funny when people are using the pirated views, I guess, as statistics to say how much people watch this thing, like how popular it is. Here, for the Bruce Buffer official account, says, with legendary boxing announcer Bruce Buffer announcing an over 800,000 pay-per-view buys at $10 a pop and reported 1.2 million for viewing pirated Twitch streams and events, plus 21,000 fans in attendance. And hey, it doesn't seem to be raining in this little spot. Just imagine what that announcement, if they did that live, like usually when they have the fighter introduction starting to fight. For everyone in attendance and the millions pirating it at home. Because technically you can't say millions with the official stream. By the looks of it, they'll probably do it again because I would say it's a success for them overall. Makes me wonder if they could actually use that as a way to, I guess, differentiate themselves. Like as opposed to something like, say, a Netflix or something like that. Would you actually pay the platform, I don't know, let's say $10 a month in general to watch free live events and stuff like that too? And this little piece of news was from Japan, which makes me hope this isn't basically dictated by commercial reasons, like eventually even places here like in Canada. It says, drone lessons latest offerings as Japan's driving schools seek new markets. An increasing number of driving schools in Japan are offering drone flying lessons as the commercial uses for unmanned flying vehicles are quickly increasing. The new service could be an answer to a potential shortfall of drone pilots as well as to a shrinking demand for driving lessons. That would be one of my concerns, like even here, whether or not things like these training and stuff ultimately is more about, hey, we're losing like what? I guess people driving cars in this, insurance and all that, so let's make a rule of this so we can create another market share for it. That was my concern anyways. It says the course has a minimum of 10 hours of practical training and about 6 hours or more on theoretical lessons. And the training program lasts about a week or so, and it says it costs 250,000 yen or $2,263. Man, think about that, just for training. That's more than the price of the drone. Imagine flying something like a toy drone. I'm like talking about the smaller ones, and you have to pay like over $2,000 just to learn how to quote fly it and all that. Like, wow, that's ridiculous. I can kind of see it for like, say, commercial reasons if you want to transport it and stuff like that, but not like someone flying in a backyard or something like that, or maybe even here, like an open area. That's crazy. And it even says towards the end, the new services come just in time for many driving schools whose number is falling. Again, it's one thing to say it's about safety and so forth. It's another thing if it's like this, like it's commercially motivated to say why people should get licensed and all that stuff. Like that, it doesn't sit right with me personally. But then I guess it's one of those things, what can you do eventually, right? Actually, one funny thing that was suggested to me was if I wanted to practice more, I should just do it during my everyday life. For example, like when you're waiting for the bus and there's a pole there, basically just keep smacking it. I was like, who does that? He was like, oh, it's normal in some places. But okay. I wanted to see if it could actually detect the heat where I was kind of twisting it. It's kind of cool. That's pretty semi going over here. This
right. Even in a close distance, you could still, if you're able to still generate that amount of power,
Yeah.
that means it's difficult.
Yeah, like there. Right, wasn't too tough today. Too bad I wasn't up in the mountains or something like that today. Usually with the rain afterwards, you see like this awesome mist and stuff. You could get some good shots. But let's try flying for fun since the rain stopped for the most part, it seems like. Alright, see you guys later.